Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Tracy Ann Doss. Today we are going to be talking about the show Married at First Sight UK, Season 10, Episode 26. This episode starts off with the couples chatting about their experiences in the partner swap. Bailey and Rebecca talk about Leo and April and how Leo is just not getting enough back with all he pours into that relationship. April tells Leo everything has been taken out of context about what was said to her. Rebecca had told her that she's just not into him, but is she really being honest? I mean, why would April keep this relationship going when she's not into Leo? And why is she telling him otherwise? Nellie doesn't feel valued from Steven, and rightfully so. She's very mad and he continues to disrespect her, and there's no coming back from that. Leah again starts in on Leia, but the romance just can't seem to get off the ground. All the arguing and finger pointing is definitely not sexy. And that's why I think their love life has not progressed. Ashley still believes Grace doesn't see him in a very good light. And Grace keeps saying she doesn't want him to change, but she does. And she tells him every moment she can. Abigail and John are relishing in the fact that they're both in love, and Davide and Kihei seem to really be rubbing off on them. Reese said he was over the moon about getting back to Leisha. I think he was just happy to get away from Grace. He did feel like he was able to calm Grace down a little bit, but the minute Ashley walked back into her apartment and she saw him, that calmness left the building. Lay doesn't find the drinking jokes amusing between Leah and Alicia. Lay knows she has feelings for Leah, but perhaps it's just jealousy and nothing more. Leah ain't getting much from Lay, just judgment and zero affection. Ashley seems to be too much of a guy's guy for Grace. She wants him to change. And the conversation that is had between Leah and Kihei about this is not missed on Rebecca and Bailey. Rebecca thinks Leo's trying too hard, and April just is not reciprocating. Ashley tells John how much Abigail helped him get back to himself. The partner swap, I think, was best suited for Ashley. He was just so beaten down by his relationship, and they couldn't have paired him with a better person because Abigail's just so positive. She's in such a good state of mind, and she doesn't really need to work right now on her relationship with John. I mean, there are some things they need to discuss about their future, but as far as like building somebody up, she's just like known for that. That's her personality. The Lebanese party that she threw Steven, Ashley, and April was just so fun and lighthearted. And this was really Abigail's intention, just to get everybody back into a good place, kind of like hit the restart button and refresh. And again, I think Ashley needed it more than anybody. So he reiterated that to John and told John what a great girl he has. And John knows that. He's very proud of her. Now, Lay questions Ashley about a compliment he gave Grace that didn't land well with her. It actually offended her. And the judges take Grace's side about the compliment. You know where I stand. I really didn't think it needed to be made such a big deal of. But she needs there to be an argument, and she will find one. And they both want to be right so bad that no one's going to back down. April claims her attraction for Leo is fading, and Leo knows doing all the chores and buying the lunches and dinners all the time is wearing thin. Leo's love language is acts of service, and apparently it's not hers. I'm not sure why April is offended by Leo telling everybody she's his dream girl, but He's done everything he can to impress her, and for some reason she doesn't agree. Nellie told Steve she was so happy to be treated so well by Bailey. She felt like this is how she should be treated. She shouted it from the rooftops, and clearly Steven could care less. Now we know there's always some drama at the dinner party. The drinking is in full swing, and the confrontations are always just right around the corner. People are just ready to say what they feel. John starts the dinner party out with a speech about how he told Abigail that he loved her, and she said it back. And this was a nice way to celebrate each other. Does it bother anybody else the way Reese holds his fork? I mean, I know I shouldn't even be concentrating on that, but it's so caveman-like. I've seen it for so many episodes, and I'm just, it's the only thing wrong with them for sure, but it does bother me. When Nellie gets emotional about her relationship or lack thereof with Steve, he's heartless. He doesn't comfort her at all. April calls out Leo when he has never done anything at all wrong, and I believe this really annoys him. This kind of lifts the veil for him, and he's starting to see the relationship for what it is. Again, Grace has me gobsmacked when she's offended that Ashley had told her to ask the others if what he had said had been a backhanded compliment. She thought it didn't matter what the others thought. It only mattered what she thought and how she felt. So what does she do? She asks everybody their input, and it's so condescending. He feels so chipped away at, and even him saying that he feels chipped away at is annoying to her. And at this point, this relationship is too far gone. He's hurt, she's hurt, and she feels unheard, but we've all heard it a million times. So Ashley finally gets up from the table, walks away, and the boys follow him, and so does Grace. And I was like, no, Grace, leave him alone. He walked away from you for a reason. She just can't get off his case. And watching him play with his ring, he wants out of this relationship. I feel like this relationship is suffocating him, and I just want him to take that ring off. The whole thing is bizarre. They're just too different from each other. An optimist and a pessimist together, they could never truly be happy. I just want us to save him from the dark side, come back to the light where you belong. You know, sometimes in a relationship, one person's more positive, the other one's more negative, and it works because that other person can kind of bring that person to a more positive view. And with this situation, it's just too extreme. I mean, Ashley is very positive and joyful and playful and happy. And, well, Grace is just the opposite. She just struggles to even have fun. I mean, let's not forget about the very first episode, or the very first episodes. She was horrible to be around. She treated him like absolute crap. And somehow she turned around a little bit. He rubbed off on her. But her true self is just coming right back out, and he's completely exhausted. He's gassed out, and he just can't see himself doing this for the rest of his life, and I don't blame him. All right, you guys, the next episode is super juicy. I mean, some of the things that happen, I just can't even believe. It just keeps getting better and better, so I hope you'll join me on episode 27. You guys have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.